Donna coming to you again. If you will remember, maybe you don't, but in an earlier video that I posted, this is a traveler's notebook that I handmade by ordering the piece of leather. I should have maybe given you, I tell you what, I'll put the name in an insert as this video gets published. But this is a beautiful piece of leather. It's nice and thick. I gently rounded the corners. The cording came with it, and I chose the blue for the closure. I wanted to share this with you because, again, this has been used for other things up until now, but the leather is absolutely yummy. And the great part is I found a little series of notebooks at the Dollar Tree. Look at this guy. Is he not precious? This is a field note size traveler's notebook, which I'm thinking I may use for One Book July. I'm decided that I'm going to do a test for myself. I'm going to do One Book July in the smallest traveler's notebook that I have, which is this one. In fact, I have 3 of them, I think, but I'm going to choose this one and see what it's like. Do the most I can with the least amount of real estate. So this is my notes section. You can see across the top here. This is my goals, YouTubing, to buy, groceries, etc. Okay, moving on over. I do want to make a dashboard for this, but I'm not sure exactly what I want to do. So I haven't done that just yet. But I made this next insert. I love this quote here. The purpose of life is the expansion of happiness. Happiness is the goal of every other goal. And that is by Deepak Chopra, which I'm sure most of you have heard of. But what I did is I put the month of July at the beginning. Again, this is the color coding. I have a friend coming from out of town, and we'll be here through the holidays, or the 4th of July week, I should say. I'm using 2 days per page again. I was trying out something here. Let's see, let's get that into focus. Trying out something here. This was a piece of clip art, and it looked so unique. I thought, ooh, I'm going to download that, and I'm going to try and find my markers and maybe color that in a little bit. Here is Monday, the 4th of July. You can see that I'm started doing a little decorating. Don't you love her? This says, accept your own brilliance, which I love that saying. But in my last planner addict box, I believe, these little pieces came, and I thought, well, now I'm going to use that little bikini. And then I wrote old lady fun, of which I am one. And I put on my bikini, and here are my flip-flops and my suntan lotion. I just got kind of silly there. But it was fun. You can see here, I put on your rose-colored glasses for this day. But I've done a little decorating. This, I was trying something else on my computer, Microsoft Publisher, and I wanted to drop this down so that you would get the illusion of the word summer. And again, it's ice cream treat today. Everybody needs a treat, right? Excuse me, I need to cough. I decided I was not going to bring any liquids close today to anything I'm doing. But here is the back side of that little, or this may be the front side. Anyway, this is one of the familiar inserts. You've all seen the little zipper pocket. Here is a section I made. Now, this is not beautiful, and I'm eventually going to cover this up with something that looks very nice. But I needed a pen loop. And these work best for me. And thanks to many of you who've been posting the Inkjoy gel pens, I made the investment, and they are fantastic, I must tell you. Here are some sticky notes. But I've done 3 months out from July, August, September, October, and then should something occur that I need to be reminding myself of for November or December, I can just jot in little notes there. This is the back side. Again, it's 2 equal business card size slots here and here. You can see. This is another one that came in this little set of 3. Remember this one? Well, this is a cat dressed up as a little old lady. Over here you had a donkey. No, a zebra dressed up as, it kind of looks like Coney Island-ish, doesn't it? In the olden days. And this is a cat dressed up. This is going to be my journaling notebook for the month of excuse me, July. Plain paper. I made this little cheat sheet so that I can see through it. This is nothing in the world but a double thickness of lamination. It was a leftover piece. I just drew out some lines on this particular graph paper that I've got underneath today, and it makes for a nice little writing board. And what I'm going to do, see, you can, I don't know if you can, yeah, now you can see that it will shine through for a pencil board. But I've decided that the theme of July is going to be that quote that I was telling you about, happiness. What happiness is, where we find it, how we can find it, how we can use it. Remember, the purpose of happiness is the expansion of happiness. Purpose of life is the expansion of happiness. Happiness is the goal of every other goal. So everything leads back to happiness. We can go through life trudging away and forcing and controlling and being a power player and anything name you can think of. However, oftentimes people miss the opportunity to be happy. We think that money brings us happiness. Maybe so, maybe not. We think that being the wife of someone special and having status in the community makes us happy. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. And that's what I plan to explore in my journaling for the month of July. So there you have it, folks. I think I have just decided that I'm going to use my field note size traveler's notebook that I made. It's undyed leather. It's firm, but it's pliable leather. You can see it's already been used and getting its beauty marks. And I'm going to leave this on. And my one pen, I've decided, for the month of July is going to be my blue Inkjoy gel pen. Folks, these things dry instantly, so if you're making an entry and you want to highlight it, you can do it right away. There's nothing that irks me anymore than to write something in my traveler's notebook and then highlight it and it just smears. It's just, ugh. And I growl and I have to put a sticky over it or do something to change it so that I can read it. So, let's think about what you're going to do for July. Have you done One Book July in the past? If not, join me. I'm going to be doing One Book July with the least amount of real estate, meaning a smaller size traveler's notebook, using one pen for the month of July. Everything goes in here. No other journals will be ongoing at the time. I suspend everything and make this my sole journal for the entire month of July. So join me. And by the way, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you've not already done so. And if you have any remarks, please leave them. Meanwhile, I bid you farewell, and I'll be coming back again soon with another video. Take care now. Have a great day.